Did you know there was an actor from Blue Heelers who's on death row in China for drug smuggling? I didn't. But apparently Australian actor and former Blue Heelers star Calm Gillespie is facing imminent execution in China if his final appeal against a drug trafficking conviction is rejected. And this is apparently more than a decade after his arrest. Gillespie, now 61, was arrested in December 2013 at Guangzhou's Beiyin airport after Chinese border authorities allegedly discovered 7.5 kilos of methamphetamine in his luggage. The Ballarat-raised actor has always maintained his innocence. And apparently he was also detained in secrecy for nearly 7 years before his case became public in 2020, when the Guangzhou Intermediate People's Court sentenced him to death, either by lethal injection or firing squad. As you can probably gather, China has some very strict anti-drug laws. Now, it's been reported in the Herald Sun, if the appeal is unsuccessful, Gillespie's execution will proceed immediately. And Chinese criminal lawyer Jin Ling told the publication that reversals in drug trafficking cases are rare in China. A spokesperson for the Australian Consulate General in Guangzhou confirmed to the Herald Sun again that they're aware of Gillespie's situation, but said consular officials are prohibited from publicly commenting on cases without approval from the China's Ministry of Foreign Affairs. But they did say they visit him on a regular basis and forward all updates to the DFAT in Australia. Now, Gillespie is believed to be held in the same Guangzhou prison as Peter Gardner, an Australian-New Zealand dual citizen sentenced to death in 2015 for attempting to smuggle 30 kilograms of methamphetamine. This is another case that I must have missed at the time. Now, Gardner's co-accused, Kalinda Davis, was released without charge following diplomatic intervention by the then Foreign Affairs Minister Julie Bishop. It should be noted that Kalinda Davis's father was a police officer. Now, before he was arrested, Gillespie had built a modest career in acting. He appeared on Blue Heelers during the 1990s, and he later toured with his own stage production Banjo, inspired by the works of Banjo Paterson. But by 2009, Gillespie had left acting for property investment and motivational speaking, and this was the career shift that ultimately led him to China, where he was arrested 4 years later. Now, as Gillespie's appeal remains unresolved more than a decade after his detention, his fate basically hangs in the balance. And legal experts say the next ruling from the Guangzhou Higher People's Court will determine whether the former actor is granted clemency or faces immediate execution.